everybody. I'm Hillary Atkin from the Atkin Report. Welcome to this edition of Hillary's Happy Hour. American Song Contest is steaming towards its grand finale. The semifinalists have been chosen, and I got a chance to speak with them as they prepared for their next performances.
Coming into this competition as a K-pop idol, actually, I'd say nowadays within America and perhaps globally, K-pop is becoming a rather household genre, I guess, nowadays. So there's kind of that bit of like, people know what it is. If they don't know, then they've probably heard of it before. So there's a little bit of intrigue and I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess overall knowledge of that genre, so to say. But then with me, myself as an artist, I always like to try new concepts, try things people haven't done before, and just constantly take on new challenges. So I made sure that, with the song Wonderland, it's definitely poppy enough to capture the hearts of the American audience, but also with enough K-pop elements to maintain my fandom and the K-pop fandom around America.
I think that the semifinals are going to be a good time to take advantage of your performance and elevate and reinvent yourself because people want to see something different. And so that's what I want to bring to the table. Natalie, I think the minimalistic staging in the first round got me through, and I'm grateful for that. But I really want to lean into the story of all of it. And I want to give people a performance that they can remember and something that's going to be memorable as a story. And I want them to be able to put a visual to this song. So I'm really excited.
At the risk of like destroying the magic of what people think songwriting is in their mind, I'm gonna tell you the truth behind the song. And that is, I woke up at 7 a.m. one morning and I had this idea for a concept of a song that I must have somehow had in a dream in my sleep, something. And I went upstairs to my writing room in my house, have a little setup. And I sat down at the piano and instantly I just like knew the chords. I knew what it should sound like. And I wrote the entire thing in about 7 minutes. It just felt like a moment where it came through me and not from me, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It was just an inspired moment. And so then, even though that's amazing, I can't take all the credit for it. I took it into the studio with a couple of incredible writers, Desmond Child, Andreas Carlson, both amazing writers and producers. And we like ripped the song apart line by line. How can we make it better? How can we make it the most emotional message that we can? And over the course of the next probably 2 months, we really perfected and crafted this song into what it is.
I definitely still take inspiration from my grandfather. I was just on the phone with him yesterday, and we were just kind of joking around about how we're, the two musical cowboys in the family, and we can kind of connect on a different level in that way. So that's definitely where I draw the inspiration from, and I think I always will in that regard.
To me, to this day, that's still what excites me about music, is the community of it. The communal experience of creating something from the ether, recording it, and if it's good, and you do it well enough, you can sing it and perform it and play it with as many people as know how to sing melody, which is, to give credit again to the show, like that's what, in my personal opinion, drew me to the show. Is it's about the song and the songwriting.
I'm really excited to perform the song again. I'm hoping that people that have watched the show already will get a chance to reconnect to the lyrics and the message of the song Shameless, which is a song I'm really proud to be performing again. I'm really excited to represent my state again and have a lot of their support now that some of them have seen an actual performance. I feel like we'll hopefully get another chunk of support. And yeah, people that haven't watched the show for the first time, I'm just looking forward to getting a chance to make an impression on them. And I hope it's a really positive one, and really excited to like stay in this and battle it out.
I just learned that being authentically who you are pays off. And it doesn't just pay off, financially or success-wise. It pays off on self-esteem and who you are as a character and who you are as a person. I felt really good that I got to get that win, but I felt better that I got to get the win by doing what I was doing. I wasn't being somebody that I'm not. You know, I was just being myself. And even if I didn't get the win, I'd still be happy that I was up there doing me and being myself. I think there's a lot to be said about authenticity, being an artist, because there's a lot of other artists on here who are doing their thing, and it's a lot different than mine, but that's them authentically being them.
You know, with live television, there's a lot of prep, and then you just boom, you're live, and it's over in 3 minutes. You know, so I've just been reminding myself every single day to just really take it all in. And, you know, every day of the photo shoots, the fittings, the press, just take it all in and enjoy it, and, you know, share these moments with these people, because it's going to be over like that. And, you know, especially with a competition show like this, you don't really know if you're going to move on. So just trying to, just trying to take it all in.
La Voz was a tremendous experience. I loved it because, you know, I'm half Cuban, half Puerto Rican, and I bring that fire and sass. But it was also my first like mega show. And so, you know, yes, I was confident and it was awesome, but there was more nerves than obviously than now, because I felt like the pressure that I had to like bring it. Coming onto this, for some reason, and I don't know if it's just like the people, the artists, everyone is so humble. Production, they make us all feel like stars. And so I feel like everyone kind of like stays in their lane. And you feel like everyone's a winner, but it's like my song says, it's my time to shine. And I'm sorry, I'm going to shine, because you know that's what we do. I feel like so far I have taken away that you gotta be present. And so I feel like I've literally already won, and I'm just beyond grateful.
I would just say, like, just the whole experience. Like, I mean, I've never done a TV show. I've never done this whole production. Like, all my live shows have been just me and my DJ, which is fun, and I love that too. But like doing a full production with a stage set up, dancers, like, it's just been awesome. Like, now I want to do my live shows, you know, around just everywhere else with maybe some dancers, or maybe like some, you know, a stage setup, a Western theme going on or something like that. So definitely that was cool for me.
We've learned so much from everyone else.
Wow. I was gonna say the other contestants we've learned the most from, like hearing their journeys and their experience, and honestly soaking up the wisdom, because we're definitely the underdogs in this competition. Like we're the baby band with the baby following, and like we don't really know how we're here so far still. So we're just trying to soak up all the wisdom.
Well, like I said, you guys are such a pleasure to watch. I want to wish you the best moving forward, and I look forward to seeing your next performance. Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.